a step slower, and that's one reason why they've been able to own the rebounding edge.
Well, the anticipation's been better. As the ball hits the rim, it's gone right to them. Solid job of them chasing it down and anticipating.
Now, here's Thomas. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Green is out there with Isaiah Thomas. Then there's Cauley Stein. And it's Pierce. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 slot. Toronto trails by 6. And for Toronto, Scola out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's DeRozan. Then there's Lowry. And it's Carroll in at the 3, the small forward. The pass to Green. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That one on DeRozan.
At the line, Gerald Green. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Here's DeRozan. They double him with Green. DeRozan passes to Carroll. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Thomas up top. Lowry covering. Green kicks to Cauley Stein. Outside, Pierce. Right side, Green. Left side, Thomas. Shot clock at 6. That's good from Nowitzki on the assist by Thomas. 8 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Carroll against Pierce. Now here's Carroll. He's guarded closely. 17-foot shot on the way. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Cauley Stein kicks to Thomas. Passes to Cauley Stein. He feeds it to Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And Thomas set a really nice screen that time.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Lowry dishes to DeRozan. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Embiid. No good from Valanciunas.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Butler against Lowry. Down low, here's Scola. Kicks to Valanciunas. Toronto working the ball around now. Offensive rebound.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Aminu with the bucket.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Stolen by Robinson. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's Butler missing.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight. I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Carroll gets it to go. Carroll's got his second bucket. Outside Butler. Good work defensively by Lowry.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
The feed to Scola. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Toronto shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good, and Toronto will go for a different look here. Patterson, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Johnson comes in for DeMar Carroll. Ross, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Corey Joseph subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Butler kicks to Aminu. There's the foul. It's on Patrick Patterson. That is his first foul of the game. Yambo, he's checked in for Luis Scola. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Butler. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And he can't bank that one in. Toronto trails by 9. And there's the call on Ginobili. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Ross against Butler. Ross kicks to Joseph. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Scooped up.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
There's a screen. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here is Robinson. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Thomas Robinson.
That free throw missing. Good on the second free throw. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Joseph with the ball. Picked up by Ginobili. Biyombo, no luck. Here's the break. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Wow, that's a really smooth finish.
That's why we and they always love seeing him at the end of those breaks. He makes it look fun and easy.
Toronto trails by 8. Joseph, the pass to Johnson. Patterson, the screen. Ross dishes to Johnson. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2 for 1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
Here's Aminu. Johnson with the block. Dishes it to Joseph. For Toronto, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one drops. And Joseph drops them both.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
4 on 3 as they bring it up. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. Offensive rebound. Here's Biombo. It's tipped, but they recover it. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Green. And that's not going to go. And that does.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Now, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Green. 9 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
We've got Thomas. Cauley Stein is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Gerald Green, and it's Pierce in at the 3 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Toronto trails by 8. Lowry kicks to Scola. Screened by Valanciunas. Scola passes to Valanciunas. Puts it up from 12. Good. Valanciunas has got his first 2 points. On the wing, Green. Pass to Thomas. It's Pierce on the wing. Clock at 6. Back to Thomas. The 3. Good work defensively by Lowry. Outside DeRozan. And it's Carroll in the corner. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here is Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
No matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball in the paint.
And it's a big key thus far in this game, Clark, because whenever they've gotten the ball in the paint, good things have happened.
He was all alone on that one. 7 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Carroll, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Back-to-back threes for him. The defense is slacking off a little.
You've got to respect that 3, or you'll give up points in a hurry.
Now here's Pierce. Wide open look here for Cauley Stein. That misses off the backboard. Guys, this offense very effective.
Going right at him.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Scola against Nowitzki. Outside Carroll. Cauley Stein grabs the board.
You know, even though he missed that 3-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
Looking at the game for DeRozan, he's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Patterson is checked in for Scola. And it's Ross in for Damari Carroll. That free throw, no good. And Toronto making a change here. Joseph's checked in.
2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. On the wing, DeRozan. And again, Toronto no up.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Here's Green. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit. And certainly, they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And, Greg, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Thomas with the ball. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Butler on the wing. From outside the arc. Good.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Here's Toronto now. Here's Joseph. He's got 6. Patterson setting the pick for Joseph. To the inside. Patterson, that's good. And Toronto leads by 2.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Here's Ilyasova, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
Now here's Joseph. And it's Johnson that time on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got his 4th assist in this one. Johnson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. And Ilyasova kicks to Butler. To the left side wing. Embiid inside, working on Biyombo. Embiid, no good. 55 seconds left to play in the third. And Embiid with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Butler. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
And with the time left, they still can go 2 for 1.
Boy, they've got to do it fast. They must hurry from here. That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Butler on the wing with the shot. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists now tonight.
They're simply living and dying from behind the arc in this second half. And I don't think that's the way to go here. They're trailing. The three-point shot can be used. But they've got to balance it out.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson, wide open, he fires. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Butler attacking. Toronto grabs the miss. Biyombo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. From deep. Shot, no good.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Toronto leading by 3. So for Toronto right now, they've got DeMarre Carroll out there. Lowry out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Scola in at the 4 slot. And Lowry gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
The shot by Cauley Stein, no good.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fella's wearing the rim out.
There's a whistle, and it goes on Isaiah Thomas. That is his first foul of the game. Pierce with the steal.
That's a hard pass to make when the defense has that many people in the paint.
And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Now here's Lowry. DeMar DeRozan on the wing. It's stolen by Green. Thomas dishes to Pierce. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Paul Pierce. Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Yes, guys, I was able to hear Dwayne Casey coaching his team during that break. He said, we are this close to finishing them off, but the job is not done yet, and I don't want to see any let-up out there. We'll see how well his point got across, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Cauley Stein, off target at the rim.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
The putback and the dunk by Valanciunas. And Toronto leads by 5.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
Scola with the clean look. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Toronto leading by 5. DeRozan passes to Carroll. Finished off the break. Carroll's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this. And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Clark, maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
It could be, Kevin. I mean, a dunk like that can sometimes get an opponent reeling.
Now, here's DeRozan from 17 feet out. It's hauled in by Ginobili.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunity.
Outside Carroll. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Cauley Stein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Green kicks to Cauley Stein. It's Ginobili with the drive. Cauley Stein dishes to Green. Cauley Stein passes to Ginobili. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Lowry up top. He's covered by Ginobili. Nowitzki against Carroll. Shot clock at 5. Here's DeRozan. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defender's height advantage really forced a tough shot, a difficult shot. Tried to fade it over the top, but no dice.
To the middle, here's Nowitzki, and the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Isaiah Thomas is checked in for Manu Ginobili. There's a minute 47 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's DeRozan. Count it, and the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan.
He's got ice water in his veins, fellas. No way he's going to miss from the line when the game's still hanging in the balance. I've seen him make too many in this situation.
Now here's Thomas. Right side, Pierce. Thomas against Lowry. The drive by Green. Nice D from DeRozan. Toronto leading by 4. Here's Lowry. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lowry's got 4.